Oh man, so Bitcoin with the Uno card up 2.8% here on a Sunday. What is going on? Bitcoin's just now sitting at 27,600. It feels like a long time ago that we were worried about that 25k level. In this video, I'm going to break down the key levels. What is going on? Where could we be going from here? Plus a few traps that are setting up in the charts, which you're going to want to avoid as well. Smash those likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're trading any of these moves. Bybit, Mexi, links in the description. They support the channel, but also give you the best fees, which I've managed to strangle them for you guys. Now, as you can see here, guys, hourly chart, big, powerful hourly candle here a little bit ago, moving up 0.8% in just an hour. Now, of course, we know Bitcoin can do much more than this, but this is very, very important in a time when if we just zoom out here on the daily chart, you could see Bitcoin was facing some pressure. Bitcoin was in a very, very difficult position here. It managed to hold 26.2k. Does this now mean we won't necessarily need to go to $25,000 flat? Will we not need to go to lower price targets such as 24? We're going to break that down and a lot more. Guys, let's take this from the top. Right, let's actually understand what is going on here, because it's important to understand the bigger picture here. And the bigger picture and where this all started was when we were running up here on Bitcoin up towards 31,000 where we were seeing resistance. I made videos and I called out the fact that we could be seeing a pullback, and it'll be healthy to see a pullback after a big extended move. We remember this move started all the way down here at 17,000, right? Big move to the upside, taking us up to 31. It's okay to pull back. Just like we pull back here, it's okay to pull back again. And so I said the 25,000 level mark. Now we've seen ourselves retest once 2 weeks ago and retest again intra-week here our EMA ribbon. If I zoom in, you guys can see that wick on this candle and a wick on this candle as well. We've retested that EMA ribbon. Now, the question is going to be, is this over? Will we not see any lower price points? Now, in order for that to happen, the criteria is as follows. This bounce will have to take us above this peak to create a higher high, right? In order to keep this upward trending, what happened here? Big horrible candlestick, right? Horrible for the bears anyway. Big horrible candlestick which took us, eclipsed these highs here, because at the time these highs were sitting at 25.2. We couldn't get past 25.2 in these 2 weeks here in February. And then boom, once we finished retesting, boom, we had a big explosive move to the upside. Same's got to happen here. We're going to have a big move here which takes us above 31 to set up the next move. And I'll share what the price target of that move could be later on in this video. But if we fail to do that, if we fail to get past 31, we're not out of the woods yet. We could be having sideways action, and the bears could have another opportunity to push us down into that EMA ribbon again. So what we do not want to see is weakness here. We do not want to see weakness here. We don't want to just come back up to here, spend some time at 29, get rejected from 29, and come back down to 25. Then the bears are back in control again. So it's really important that if this pullback is over, which a lot of people are getting excited about, I'm going to get onto the debt ceiling shortly. If it's over, then we've got to get past 30, we've got to get past 31. But there's a lot of resistance above us right now. 28k is resistance, right? 29k is resistance. Let me show you that here. Where we're at right now, can you see where we just wicked? Where did we wick? Off our dotted line, 27.7k. It's been there forever. We've drawn this line ages ago, right? This is from this cluster here that it acted as support, and now it's going to act as resistance. So you've got that level. Then you've got our green line, of course, at 29,000. Then you've got 30,000. And then, of course, you've got 31,000, which is where we got rejected from, right? A lot of overhead resistance here on Bitcoin. And the bears are going to want to use one of these, such as this one, to boom, break us down to 25. They're going to try that, right? They want us to go, they want to do this. Let you have your moments, get overzealous, liquidate you guys, and go boom, straight back down to 25, right? The bulls, on the other hand, want to go boom, boom, work its way up and work its way, holding each level as and when it breaks through there. But the bears can do it there. They can do it at 29, right? They can even let us relief rally up to 29 and then throw us down. But the longer they let us relief rally, the more support we can pick up here as bulls. So there's a lot going on. Now, then we need to understand what is going on. And the main excitement right now is this notion that they've reached a tentative deal. And guys, if you're not in our free Telegram group, what are you waiting for? You get all the updates, you get news flashes, you get polls, you get chart patterns, you get insights. Make sure you're involved in there. Also, guys, definitely check out the link to Bybit, ijaz.uk/Bybit, and trade with us, right? You get some amazing bonuses, which I've negotiated with the Bybit team. That is an affiliate link, which helps me support the channel, but it still gives you the best deal that there is out there on the market. So definitely go check it out. Links in the description. Have a read of what you get access to, and definitely take advantage of that. And the key word being tentative, because I don't want you guys to get carried away, entering long positions, getting super excited, only for not understanding that this is an agreement in principle. These are politicians, guys. Politicians get paid for drama. right? So do not be surprised if this does not go through on Wednesday. So it's gonna go to the house on Wednesday. I'm actually expecting it to go through, but you can't be surprised if they do some, 12th hour drama. They can. So it's got to go through on Wednesday, then expect an even better move then. The other thing I want to be very, very clear with is this is a big 2.8% move on a Sunday. Okay, it's on a Sunday here. Okay, so low volumes. Just show you the volume candlesticks here. Relatively low volumes on the weekend. We've got to see how does this open up on Tuesday, because remember, tomorrow's Memorial Day. Market's going to be closed. So we want to see, does this move carry on tomorrow and does it carry on Tuesday? But then the key day is then going to be Wednesday to see if the House passes this bill. Other things to notice is on Wednesday, we get job openings figures, jobs figures. On Friday, we get non-farm payrolls. Why are these important? Because Jerome Powell cares about the labor market. We've got two things going on, right? On the one side, the market's really worried about this debt ceiling, and that's taking the priority right now. But don't forget that over this week that has just gone, the market has had to price in that we're going to get another 25 base point rate hike. This market flip-flop. This time last week, it was the other way around. And now the market, 64% of the market are saying we're going to get 25 base points. And yet Bitcoin still is sitting here at 27,600. This is hugely bullish for the bulls. This is really good news for the bulls. They've done a good job at bouncing off this level. They held it once, they held it twice. They've not even had to come down to 25 just yet, right? The lowest it came to, which is where I was nibbling, 25,800. That is good strength from the bulls, but work needs to be done. It needs to get past these peaks in order to play out what I'm now going to show you, which is the price target. And this is where you can start to get excited, guys. And you're allowed to get excited. Because what I shared with you guys a couple of videos ago is that Bitcoin is forming the mother of all reversal patterns, known as the cup and handle pattern. This cup and handle pattern has better success on higher time frames, which is why I'm quite excited when I spotted this pattern. Now you can see the price target of this, the measured move, okay, is sitting at 45,300. Now incidentally, if none of this makes sense to you guys, check out the TA course, ijaz.uk/TA. Remember, Skillshare are closing me down, right? They've cancelled me. If you've not watched that video, I'll link it up for you guys or something. But they cancelled my course. They're taking it down. They don't want you guys to learn TA. No idea why. They don't want you making passive income. They don't want you getting out of, the system and figuring out how to make money on your own outside of a job. But they're taking down the TA course. So you've got, they said, to the end of May in their email. What does that mean? Is that the next day or two? Just, if it works, go watch the TA course. Because after that, it's not going to be free. I'm going to have to self-host it somewhere. There's going to be some sort of a charge to get access to it. So take advantage of it whilst it's free before Skillshare take it down, right? And there's not even a promise that I'm going to be able to rehost it, because I just might not have the time to put it up somewhere, okay? So this cup and handle pattern, price target of 45,000. But intra-week here, I got a little bit worried, right? When you look here on Wednesday, which was the horrible day on Bitcoin, where we saw Bitcoin fall 3% in that day, we were about to lose the handle part of our cup and handle. We nearly lost this trend. And if we lose this trend, the cup and handle breaks down. Thankfully, we've managed to bounce here again from that 26.2 level, and we're starting to work our way to the center line. But again, a lot of work has to be done here on Bitcoin. It's the same story that I just shared with you. It's got to get past this peak, it's got to get past 31, and then we can start worrying about our price target at 45. So there's a lot of, the trend is still to the downward side. You can see that. The bears still hold this trend. We've got work to do to reclaim it. But now I'm going to give you some good news. And the good news, as long as it lasts, is that right now, with this big candlestick we're seeing being printed on this Sunday, even though it's weekend volume, what do you notice? We are close to closing above our daily EMA ribbon. We've been below this daily EMA ribbon since this day when we closed on the 8th of May, so 20 days. Okay, throughout this debt ceiling uncertainty, we've been below our EMA ribbon. So this is a big sign where we can close above it and reclaim it. And that could set us up for a nice big move when markets reopen on Tuesday. If we can get above it, hold above it, and start our next move to attack 30 and attack 31. That's the key battle going on right now. But I need to make sure you guys are wary of the downside as well. Yes, the upside exciting. Yes, it's positive that they've reached a situation where they've got a deal in principle. But until it's signed, sealed, and delivered, we're not out of the mess just yet. Hope you guys enjoyed this emergency Sunday evening update. If you appreciate these updates, whenever stuff is going on in the charts, make sure you let me know. Make sure you go watch my other videos. Check out the TA course. Make sure you get set up on the platforms Bybit and Mexi to support this channel. And I'll see you in the next one.